And you know, yesterday I had commented during one of my streams that I was like, one of the flaws is the inventory space. And I didn't know that you could actually expand the inventory space. So now I get to take that flaw back and say, actually, alright, we're almost done with second breakfast here. Then we're going to get back to the game. Don't forget, we are going to do a little bit of Dune Awakening this morning, guys. Because I've got some maintenance work I got to do to get stuff. So we'll probably do about another 30 minutes of Tales of the Shire. And then we're going to switch over to play Dune Awakening. Which we haven't streamed in about 2 weeks. Because I'm in maintenance mode right now with that game until they launch more story content. But I actually need to go do some work on that game today because we got to get, I got to go power up some shields at one of my second bases, and I'm going to probably build some new wind turbines for the main base. No, I paid my taxes the other day, but we're out of flower sand for silicone. So I'm going to go harvest. And then the guild needs some cobalt paste for the deep desert base, so I'm probably going to go do some cobalt mining this morning. Bender says, was able to give you a sub on Twitch. Hope you're having a good day. Keep it up with the inspirational and great energies. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. All right. Second breakfast down the hatch. Welcome back to the stocked pantry. Man, that's looking good. All right. We still need stuff. What do we still need for the cranberries I haven't found yet? I need more morels and more apples. Both of those are out in this direction. So let's head on out this way. Go to bed earlier because he had to wheelbarrow me home last night. That's funny. T Hitman says first time catching you live. Love the content reviews, first looks. Thanks for all of it. You are welcome. I do love my job. There's something anyway. What is this? Chestnuts? I need morels and there's some right there. Apples. To find some apples. Speaking of first looks, I haven't decided yet. But they did a sort of a ninja launch of Titan's Quest 2 into early access yesterday or the day before yesterday. It is heavily discounted for the early access. I'm debating it. I loved the first Titan Quest. I'm normally not a big ARPG player, but I love the Greek mythology and everything else, and I had a lot of fun with that game. Like, that's been 15 years ago or so, I feel like. But they ninja launched it yesterday or the day before. I did not watch the THQ showcase, but I know that that game came out of it. Anyway, it's on Steam right now for like $23, and they're going to charge $50 for it when it comes out. So I'm debating, even though I don't want to play it on the PC, I would rather play it on the console. It's only available in early access on the PC, so I'm like, I might just do it because I really did like the first game. So we'll see. If I do it, I'll do it over the next few days to take an early look at it. But it'll be like Grounded 2, where I'm not going to put a ton of time into it. You know, I'll load it up, play it for 10, 15 hours, if that. It's early access. I don't need to spoil it for myself. Just take a look. But I may do that. But I gotta just make sure that they've got controller support and all the other things, because I don't want to play mouse and keyboard at all. And it's a Steam only thing right now, and I'm like, I don't like Steam only. It does have full Xbox controller support on the PC already. That is a good thing to know. Then I may pick that up later today and maybe check that, because I picked up, I pre-ordered my Hitman, not Hitman, sorry. I don't know why I said Hitman. I pre-ordered my Mafia, the Old Country last night, so that's ready to go on the Xbox for the 8th. I'm probably done with Grounded 2 for the moment because I don't really need to look at that anymore. I saw everything I wanted to see, checked out the mounts, checked out the new systems, really enjoyed it. I'll wait for the full launch. We're still wrapping up Death Stranding 2. We're still wrapping up something else. I forget what else. Oh, Destiny 2. That's what it is. We're doing Destiny 2. I gotta wrap up Destiny 2 and Death Stranding 2 over the course of August. So I'll be working on those over this week coming up. I'll be plugging away at those in the afternoons. I'm continuing to play this game as the main game during the morning streams, but then today for the second part, we're going to do Dune Awakening. Tomorrow for the second part, I'll probably do Destiny 2 or Death Stranding 2, one of those. And then I'll take a look at picking up Titan's Quest 2 for like Tuesday or Wednesday. Today's Sunday, right? Yeah, yesterday I went to the dentist. Yesterday was Saturday. JK's like, I gotta go to bed before Ren makes me spend more money. Alright, let's go back to Delphi to turn this quest in. And then if I see any apple trees along the way. So I would say expect to see Titan Quest showing up over the next few days. Probably Tuesday, Wednesday. But then Friday, I think, is the 8th, which means we'll be starting Mafia the Old Country on Friday. So we'll definitely play that. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Lots of games. This will be a busy month again. Last month we played like 6 new games. This month I don't know that I'll play too many new games. Mostly this month is going to be about wrapping up games that I need to finish the playthroughs of. So Death Stranding 2, Destiny 2. We will play Mafia the Old Country. But really the only 2 games I have on my radar this month to purchase are going to be were Mafia the Old Country, which I already did, and then Gears of War Reloaded, which is an Xbox release, which I'll play later on this month. So Titan's Quest 2 will be an extra bonus game that I didn't have planned. And then we will wrap up Destiny 2 and Death Stranding 2 this month. Both of those should be able to finish up the campaigns this month in between the end of Mafia the Old Country and Gears of War. And then this game, however long it takes to finish. And some ongoing Dune Awakening from time to time. Echoes, I don't know. Echoes, it'll depend on if I have free time, because my priority is finishing up Death Stranding 2 and Destiny 2 campaigns.
Mm-hmm.
And then try out Titan's Quest 2. Okay. We still need apples. Those are harder to find, man. It's funny because I found a whole bunch of apples the first, like when we weren't actively tracking apples, and now I'm like, I can't find any. Let's maybe meander down this way and see if we can't. I don't know that we're going to get a surprise DLC drop for Starfield this year. It would be awesome if we did, but man, we'll know because Gamescom is coming out, what, in like 3 weeks Gamescom is going to happen? And I'm really hoping there is a rumor, and y'all know that I don't like to do rumors on my channel. But, I will mention this in passing, not as me confirming the rumor, because I'm not going to go make content about it, but, there is a rumor that the next expansion for Starfield, and this is one of the reasons they've been waiting to announce it, is that the next expansion for Starfield is going to come with the release of the game on the PS5. So there's a rumor going around that Bethesda is waiting to do that surprise announcement that, hey, not only do we have a big DLC coming down the pipeline, but also, bam, here's the game on the PS5 for everybody. Which would be pretty freaking awesome. I would totally play a third playthrough of Starfield. I love that game. But I would just be happy for a DLC too. I don't have time to do a full playthrough, but just give me DLC. I'll be fine with that. It's like, and I know they're not going to do it, but like another DLC for Cyberpunk 2077 would be freaking amazing. I know it won't happen, but still. Alright, what quests do we have? I've got 2 different quests for Orlo. Probably need the friendship one first, but he may force us into doing the village quest first. We'll see. Somebody had mentioned Return to Moria. I haven't played that. I eyeballed it the other day. Unfortunately, my brother and I just started playing Lord of the Rings Online with his kids and his wife, which we're doing on Sunday nights. Not that that's a bad game. The reason I say unfortunately is I would not want to play that game by myself. I would want to play that game with my brother and my nephew, probably my niece. But we just started Lotro like a month ago, so I don't think we'll be doing. But I am going to keep that in the back of my mind because when we finish up with Lord of the Rings Online, the kids will want to do something else, and we may take a look at doing. Um, oops, not what I wanted to do. We may take a look at that game as something we do together as a family. Alright, Orlo. I mean, I can't tell you if it's worth it, like, but I love Starfield. But I like Bethesda games, so if you like Bethesda games, you'll like the game. It's really that simple. If you like Bethesda games, you will like Starfield. Because it is literally a Bethesda game, pure and simple. And it's also it's a Bethesda game in space. It's got ships. You can fly ships. You can build ships. You can steal ships. You can be a space pirate. You can be all sorts of. There's so much you can do in Starfield. I have 2 full playthroughs of it up on my channel. Very good game. The DLC, the Shattered Space DLC, was okay. But the base game is freaking amazing. And then we're all hoping for another DLC. Yeah, Bubblelonia is playing it right now. By the way, if you guys want to see somebody actively playing it, it's a good plug for Bubblelonia. Go check out Bubbelonia's YouTube channel.
Hey.
Because he's been actively streaming Fallout as well as Dune Awakening and Starfield.
Ooh. Oi.
What did you just daydream about, sir? I'd think about being someone important. Well, now he's the sheriff and he's the postmaster.
Huh?
Alright, so we have progressed our relationship with Orlo a bit. And let's go talk to Willow. Oops. Bird says go this way. No, it's because I wasn't actually tracking Willow, I was tracking something else. There we go. I want to know how to get more chickens at my house, because I only have the 1 chicken, but there's nests for 4. So I'm really curious about how do we get more chickens. We got the first one through a quest. Willow! Oh, hang on. Never pass up free mushrooms. That wouldn't be very Hobbit-like. Hang on. There's another free mushroom. What do you want? I read your letter. Daisy's got really quiet, won't talk. It's not like her. Maybe you can see what's wrong? Of course. Alright, let's talk to the kid. You alright? Oh, let's play Spot the Treasure. I don't know how to play that. It's easy. I say the treasure. And it begins with, and each of the letter begins with. Okay. Track. Oh, that's just path, silly. Trousers. Trolls? Where? Just checking. Yes, I give up. Tree. You're really bad at this game. River. Yay! I got it. Undulating countryside. Oh my goodness. That's a big word for a kid. Unhappy Daisy. I am unhappy. Why? I've lost Mooma. She was washed away. Okay, Mooma needed a bath. Mr. Bilbo told me elephants have baths, so I took her to the stream for a bath, but I dropped her and she got swept away. Alright, I can look for her. Okay, so look for Mooma near the river. This is not a river. This is a stream. Okay, I don't see anything here. How do I untrack? There we go. Just looking for Mooma near the river. I don't see anything so far. Belisarius coming in for a resub over on Twitch for 2 months in a row for the 3rd month total. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate the support. Glad that the content is continuing to be enjoyable and entertaining for you. I don't see anything on this side of the river. Check the other side. The water all goes down to a certain point. Says I do not see. Can't go up that way. Maybe it went down over here somewhere. I don't see anything. Says I don't know. I don't know why it would go upriver. don't see anything down here. Can I get down to the edge here? Why would there be combat in a cozy crafting game about hobbits, Intervision? The Hobbit clearly states that hobbits don't like adventures. They make you late for breakfast. Hobbits during the Third Age are gardeners, farmers, and cooks. It's all good. That's why I've given you the answer. No, there's no combat in this game. It's a Hobbit simulator. Well, I, for the life of me, cannot find her little Oliphant statue. It's not a statue, it's a doll, whatever. Well, I do not know where she might have put it. I don't see it anywhere here. This is the only... It's not even really a river. I suppose there's water over there too. She didn't specify what river though is the thing. I may have to look this one up, see if anybody else has found it. Yeah, see, this is different. This is too far from the home. There's a little bit of water here. It doesn't lead anywhere, I don't think. I don't see her little moo-moo anywhere here either. Or here. Huh. Well, I believe that is a problem for another day. Because we are going to wrap up the Tales of the Shire stream right here, everybody. I'm going to switch over to Dune Awakening. I've got to do a couple hours of maintenance stuff over there. I've got to go harvesting flower sand and some crystals to make some batteries and some other stuff. I got to fill up some batteries from the bases, keep my shields going. So give me a few minutes. I'm going to walk down to the park really quick, stretch my legs, take a quick walk. I'll be back in 15-20 minutes for the Dune Awakening stream. For those of you who want to see more Tales of the Shire, never fear. I'll be back again tomorrow morning with more of the same time, same place, 4:30 a.m. Central on YouTube and Twitch. If you want all the shorts and everything else, don't forget to follow along on all the social medias, the Discord, the Patreon, and don't forget this series gets clipped into 30-minute segments over on YouTube. Actually, it'll be more like 30 minutes. It won't be 20 minutes because I've got a video I got to clip out first before I go for my walk and get that published on YouTube. There was a great question earlier this morning asked about stories and lore.
which I'm going to clip out right now and go publish on YouTube. So get it over to the tube, and I'll catch you guys here in a bit for Dune Awakening.